problem with birth today is that women don't know they can do it.
We as a society are not very good at doing positive birth.
Well, I feel the balance has gone wrong.
We have completely forgotten what the basic needs of labouring women are.
Well, in the Western world, and my experience is entirely in the UK, obviously, I've seen a increasing medicalisation at birth. So markers of that are like caesarean rates, induction rates, epidural rates have all gone up over that period. And that's been reflected in other parts of the Western world as well.
We've become over-technological, that risk dominates to an unnecessary extent.
We are beginning to believe that technology is superior to our natural ability, and I think this is dangerous.
It's far too easy to have a caesarean section, that's a default option, and far too difficult to have a home birth, which is actually one of the safest options for women who have no problems in their pregnancy.
I think you could say that natural birth is an endangered species, and women giving birth at the moment are a little bit like mammals giving birth in a zoo. It's a very difficult circumstance in which to give birth.
There was a time when the interventions that were introduced into birth were life-saving, and we could say that they were categorically life-saving. But now I think we're doing much more harm than good with the sort of practices that you see every day in birth.
A few physicians that will still assist vaginal breech, a few physicians that will assist vaginal twin birth, but more and more the philosophy of care in medicine seems to be, well, if the baby doesn't come out, we'll just cut it out.
I'm not anti, medical care for women, because women who need obstetricians need them and need them quickly, and we're delighted they're there. It's the increasing routinization of medicalised care that worries me.
We drive through everything. I mean, we just pull up, we get everything from the drive-through window, and we almost expect this out of birth. We want to get in, drive through, and get our baby, and let's move on.
We now have the means to survive birth in the Western world, but I think it's more than surviving, it's thriving, and we're not thriving.
The power of big institutions like hospitals and the whole medical system takes over, and this is why it's a matter of human rights.